What's going on? So listen, recently I keep seeing this video coming across my YouTube feed. The real reason why your calf muscles won't grow. So I decided to check it out and see what it was all about. So that's why I'm making this video, to give you guys my reaction and tell you why I agree with the cause that this guy said is the reason behind why your calves won't grow, but why I disagree with what his solution is. So first of all, let's talk about the cause. Now he said it's because you might do direct training for your calves, just like you do direct training for your arms. But the difference is your arms are also getting trained when you're doing the big compound upper body lifts, like pressing and pulling. That's what's so great about these big compound lifts. That's why if you follow my channel, you know I'm a major advocate for big compound lifts. I don't even do any direct training. I believe in training your body like your body operates in real life, training your body as a system and not trying to isolate muscles, because we don't isolate muscles in real life when we're using them. So the thing is, when we're doing presses, we're not just working the chest muscle or the shoulder muscles, we're also working the triceps. So then when we add in some isolation tricep moves, we're getting a lot more work on triceps than we are when we're doing lower body compound lifts. And the same thing applies to pulling. When we're doing pulling, we're working the biceps. So then if you add in isolation work on your biceps, you're getting a lot more work on your arms than you are on your calves. Because with the calves, when we're doing the big compound lifts for the lower body, like deadlifts and squats and even leg presses, which you guys know I'm not a fan of, but we're not working the calves in these movements because the ankle is stabilized. So we're not getting that plantar flexion of the ankle to work the calves. So all you're getting is the isolation work if you're doing that with calves, which I don't do, because like I just said, me myself, I don't believe in doing isolation work. I like working the body as a system, the way the body actually operates. So he said the solution is to just increase the volume, because you're not getting the engagement of the calves and the big compound movements for the lower body. You could just increase the volume. But like I said, I don't even believe in isolating muscles. So this wouldn't work for me. So what do I say? I say this is only a problem when you look at bodybuilders and powerlifters. If you look at Olympic lifters or you look at strongmen, these guys got big calves. They don't have that problem. And why is that? Because one of the reasons I'm a major advocate for big compound lifts is because, like I keep saying, you're working your body as a system. You're not doing something like chest flies to work the chest. You're pressing like you would be in real life when you're using your chest muscles. You're gonna be pressing. You're not gonna be doing something with a light weight, just doing flies, okay? Now the thing is, when it comes to the lower body movements, I love squats, I love deadlifts. But if you think about it, in real life, if we're gonna be using those leg muscles and we're gonna be pressing off the ground, we're also going to be using our calf muscles. We're also going to be flexing our ankle at the same time. And this is lacking in the powerlifting movements of squats and deadlifts. But strongmen and Olympic athletes, Olympic lifters don't have this problem. Look at the things strongmen do. Things like the yoke walks and farmer carries. This is going to be using your calf muscles while you're using all the other muscles. And you look at the Olympic lifters, they're doing things like cleans and snatches. Okay, so you're exploding off the ground using your calf muscles. When you're coming off the ground with the bar, you're exploding up, and then you're trying to get under the bar. So that's engaging your calf muscles. That's why these guys don't have those problems. That's why these guys' moves will really translate to real life better than just doing squats and deadlifts. Now, not taking anything away from squats and deadlifts, because you guys know I even compete in powerlifting. I love the squat, I love the deadlift, and to a lesser degree the bench press, even though that's my best lift. If you guys don't know, I got the record in Connecticut where I live for the 198 open class in the USPA for the bench press. But anyway, so what's the solution? For me, I believe if you want bigger calves, I'm all about not just having bigger muscles, but I'm about looking like you lift, but really being strong. That's like my motto. I want to look like I lift, but I want to really be strong. So for me, the solution is just to incorporate some of these lifts we talked about. I bought some farmer handles to do farmer walks outside the gym. That's definitely incorporating the calves, adding a lot of weight to the calves. Then also, like we just talked about, the power clean. That's an explosive movement. That's a movement, if you look at on YouTube and you Google power clean, you'll see football players, all types of NFL players and all types of D1 college football players they always incorporate the power clean, because it's such an explosive movement. It trains explosiveness. See the thing, if you think about it, a 1 RM on the squat or a 1 RM on a deadlift, that's training our muscles to be strong, but it's only training strength, it's not training power. You see, power is the ability to exert strength quickly, all right? I'm not like a real smart dude, so I don't know exactly what the formula is. It's something like strength over distance by time. It's something along those lines. But anyways, it's being able to exert strength quickly. That's power. So it's not just about being able to lift 500 pounds, being able to lift 1,000 pounds. It's being able to do it like that. So that's that explosiveness. If you look at any sport, it's all about that first step, taking off. So my solution to building bigger calves is building explosiveness, doing things like power cleans, or adding in things like farmer walks, where you're using your entire body, you're working your entire body as a system. So anyways, hope this video has been informative. It's just giving you my perspective on it. There's nothing wrong with isolating muscles if you're just interested in building bigger muscles. But me personally, like I keep saying, like I always say, I want to look like I lift, but I want to really be strong. All right, guys, if you haven't already, check out my past videos and stay tuned for future videos.